Unit 3, Soundoffs. Theodore Roosevelt, and the Rough Riders, leading the charge up San Juan Hill to defeat the rule of Spain, limited Spain's influence in the Western Hemisphere in the Spanish-American War in 1898. The Boxer Rebellion erupted in China in 1900 against Christian missionaries and other foreign influence. Prussia defeated France in 1871, leading the German states in the Franco-Prussian War. That made the German Empire. During 1912 and 1913, the Balkan Wars were fought over land and independence from the crumbling empire, from the crumbling Ottoman Empire. 1914 tensions developed in Europe from militarism alliances to imperialism and nationalism for MAN causes of World War I. Germany and the Central Powers fought against Russia and the Allied powers on the Eastern Front. Germany and the Central Powers fought against Russia and the Allied powers on the Eastern Front. On April 2nd, 1917, the U.S. went to battle against Germany. On April 2nd, 1917, the U.S. joined the Allied powers in the war. The Treaty of Versailles, signed by France, Britain, Germany on November 11th in 1918, required reparations from defeated Germany, an armistice agreement to end World War I. The Roaring Twenties decade, a booming time known for women's suffrage, for prohibition and for jazz, for gangsters and moral decay. The Great Depression, triggered by the unforeseen stock market crash on October the 29th in the year 1929, created unemployment and excruciating poverty. The Russian Revolution started in the year 1917. Bolshevik revolutionaries took control, killing Tsar Nicholas II and his extended family. Vladimir Lenin had authority. Russia became the Soviet Union under the communist regime. Adolf Hitler took control starting 1933 as the absolute dictator over Nazi Germany. Mr. Hitler, you're a fascist ruler with a military. Adolf Hitler thought his race had superiority. He believed the Germans had a right to seize territory. Mr. Hitler. The three words that he brought about are as follows, and I quote, World War II. The Central Powers powers, the Central Powers. Austro-Hungary, Germany, Bulgaria, the Ottoman Empire. The Allied Powers, the Allied Powers. Britain, Serbia, the US and Russia, and Italy and France.